Welcome back to World Explorer Mind WEM, where we uncover the stories shaping our world today. This is World Explorer Mind WEM, and every week we dive deep into the past, present, and future of our world. From hidden histories to global game changers, you're watching World Explorer Mind WEM. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to join our community. Your support means so much. A quick subscription helps me keep making content you'll love. I really appreciate you being here. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. Now let's talk about why you should consider adding cardamom to your daily diet. Cardamom is one of my favorite spices. It's healing. It has some antimicrobial properties. But let's talk about the top 3 reasons why you should add cardamom to your daily diet. The first reason you may want to consider adding cardamom to your diet is because it has a lot of manganese. 1 teaspoon of cardamom has 34 milligrams of manganese. That's 160% of the daily recommended intake for a woman and 86% of the daily recommended intake for a man. So if you don't get enough manganese in your diet, start adding some cardamom. What does manganese do? Manganese is really important for bone health. It helps regulate insulin metabolism and it supports the body's detoxification processes. So many people are deficient in manganese because they consume refined foods. So start consuming cardamom to get more manganese in your diet. The second reason you may want to consider adding cardamom to your diet is because it has a good amount of iron. 1 teaspoon of cardamom has 2.8 milligrams of iron. That's 16% of the daily recommended intake. Iron is really important for oxygen transport in the body. Most people think iron is only important for red blood cells, but actually 98% of all the cells in your body contain iron. Iron is necessary for oxygen transport in the brain, in the heart, in the lungs, in the spleen, in every cell of your body. So if you're low in iron, you're going to be short of breath. You're not going to be able to perform as well physically and mentally because there's not enough oxygen in the cells. Also, if you're low in iron, you can become very weak, anemic, pale, because iron is intimately involved in making hemoglobin. If you don't have enough iron, you can't make enough hemoglobin, which carries oxygen in your red blood cells. Now, most people don't become anemic unless they've lost a lot of blood or they have some type of bleeding. And they also don't consume enough meat. But there is another group of people that become anemic because they have too much iron stored in the liver, and that's called hemosiderosis. Hemosiderosis is usually caused by people taking too many iron supplements without having enough vitamin C, and the symptom is a lot of pain in the lower right quadrant of the abdomen. So if you find that you have a lot of pain over here after taking iron supplements, chances are you need more vitamin C. Vitamin C helps the body absorb iron. And this is why when you buy like an iron supplement, they always have like vitamin C in there. But if you don't want to take a supplement, you can just eat more raw leafy greens that are high in vitamin C to help you absorb the iron from the cardamom. The third reason you may want to consider adding cardamom to your diet is because it's good for digestion. Cardamom is good for digestion because it stimulates the flow of bile from the gallbladder, which is this little organ that sits right under your liver that helps you digest fats. The way you know that you need more bile from the gallbladder is because you have a lot of undigested fat in your stool. You might see little floaters in there. Or you might just notice that your stool is kind of greasy looking. Cardamom can help stimulate that organ to release more bile, so you can better digest fats and absorb vitamin A, D, E, and K from those fats. So those are the 3 reasons you should consider adding cardamom to your diet. But there's many more healing properties to cardamom. Cardamom is good for the heart. It can lower blood pressure because it's a potent antioxidant. It can help regulate blood sugar because it addresses the root cause of high blood sugar, which is insulin resistance. So anytime you have insulin resistance, you're going to have high blood sugar. Cardamom can help improve insulin sensitivity so you don't have that resistance anymore. Cardamom can even help prevent cavities, and cardamom is good for the kidneys. And cardamom is good for fighting certain viruses. I have a lot more information on cardamom if you'd like to learn more about it. Just go to my website and type in cardamom. Hey, before you go, if you're benefiting from any of this content, please share your success story in the comments. That's today's story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for the next one more stories coming your way soon. Don't just watch history, be part of it. Subscribe and join the journey. Thanks for watching World Explorer Mind WEM.